Hello, I'm Matt and welcome to Badger Workshop. This random assortment of things is going to become a blackboard. I just need a space to quickly jot down things that I might need, or maybe what the next project is going to be. So I've got a bit of MDF that I've just squared up, and now I can paint it with some BlackBoard paint. But if you don't have any matte black paint will do. I want to put some wood around the edge of this, and I've got this scrap that I think I pulled out the house, and you can see it's got a real twist to it. So I'm just going to lop it in half. Then I can take it to the planer and plane one surface and one edge. With those two sides sorted out, I can then get it thickness down. I want this to go around the outside and stick up a little so it looks like a frame. So I can rip it down into some strips on the table saw. I give all the pieces a quick sand to remove any of the saw marks. Then I can position them against the blackboard and mark out how long they need to be. I use my Japanese pull saw just to cut them down to length. I first get the couple of bits done for the long sides, and to attach them I'm just going to run some glue down the sides, and then I'm going to use some little brad nails in my staple gun to secure them into place. With the side pieces attached, I can then measure how long the top and bottom pieces need to be, get them cut down and glued and stapled on in the same way. With the four sides on, I just put it out the way and then I can get on with making some accessories to go with it. I want a shelf to go under it, so I mark out how long I want it to be and get a couple of bits cut down on the cross-cut sled. I want to get these two bits glued together, so I just mark out roughly where I want them to go, and then I drill some holes through the back of one piece. I can then get them glued and screwed together. To attach it to the wall, I'm going to use some of these brass inserts, so I drill a couple of shallow holes and then I can get them tapped into place. So I need to be able to keep a bit of chalk handy at all times, so I want a good way of being able to hold it. I've got a little scrap of copper pipe that I'm just going to mark out how tall I want it to be, and then I can get it cut down. I work out where I want it to go, and then I've got a 15mm Forstner bit that I can drill down with. Then the scrap of pipe can go in, and I just get it in with a nice tight friction fit. I need a rubber for the board, and I've got some felt and a scrap of wood. I get the felt cut down oversized to the block, and then I get some spray adhesive on it. I leave this to go tacky for about 3 minutes on both pieces, and then they can be pushed together. I can then use a sharp knife to trim around and remove any of the excess. To attach the board itself to the wall, I'm just going to use some of these little brass mirror plates. So I get one of them screwed onto either side. And I don't want to disappoint any of my regular viewers, so I'm going to use some Danish oil to finish it. And that's it all done. Now I've just got to get both pieces attached to the wall. So that's it all done. A nice simple project, and in the future you might see some video ideas scribbled down on it. So if you've not done it already, please do as the board says and subscribe. Thanks for watching, thanks to my Patreons, and I'll see you next week.